Salut les apprenants, salut les élèves, comment allez-vous? Je vais bien ici aussi. Nous avons débuté une nouvelle semaine, donc les cours continuent. We have started new week. For that reason, we must also continue our lessons. As you see on the screen, we are about to take a French lesson. Nous allons continuer avec notre cours de français. La fois passée, nous avions débuté avec comment demander et donner l'heure. Et nous avions appris comment donner l'heure comme 1 heure, 2 heures, 3 heures, 4 heures. Okay. Last time you have learned how to say the time, such as 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and we have also learned some terms that when we say in the morning, we just say, for instance, 1 heure, 2 heures, 3 heures. But the same thing in the afternoon, which is PM, we say 13 heures, 14 heures, and then we learned how to go by that, because we have said that in the afternoon we just add 12 to the same number and then it will be PM in French. For instance, if I have added 12 to 1, I should get 13. So meaning PM in French is 13, which is 13 heures, that is GMT time. Then we also learn some terms that if it is midday, how do you say it? You say it is midi. Then we say il est midi. 12 heures, il est midi. What about midnight? Nice one. We have said that midnight is minuit. Ou bien apart from minuit, what did you learn again? Okay, you can also say 0 heure, 24 heures, okay? Because we have said that we can add 12 to the exact number. Meanwhile, when they say midnight, we're talking about 12. It's not so. So you add 12 to 12 is 24, 24 heures. Sometimes you can even say 0 heure. Okay, very good. So now we are to continue with the same topic. Today. Savoir, demander et donner l'heure. Reprenez. Savoir, demander et donner l'heure. Très bien. But today, we are going to count from 0 to 60. Reprenez l'objectif. Comptez de 0 à 60. Encore. Comptez de 0 à 60. Très bien. Before we continue, I wish you pay attention from the beginning to the end, because without this knowledge, this basic knowledge of numbers, you can't talk about time in French. So it is very important that you pay attention, you repeat after me till we reach the end, and then you will not regret it. Thank you for the understanding. Nice one. Then somebody is asking question. Monsieur Pan, why we are learning time and then you are saying that we should learn numbers? It is very important. Why do we need numbers before we can say time well in French? So let's look at the reason why. I hope you have seen that device on the screen. Which device is that? We have learned it in our first lesson. Yeah, say it in French. Okay, in French, somebody will say this is une horloge, and another person will say it's watch. So it is une montre. We have learned those names. Une horloge is a clock, and then une montre is a watch. Look at it very well. What do you see? What do you think is the most important thing we need over here? What is used the most on this device? As somebody is saying there, numbers. All over we have numbers. So that for that matter, we need to know about numbers very well so that this lesson will be done successfully, will be learned, or everything will be done here successfully. Are you okay? Very good. So let's quickly start counting in French. For the first one, for the first slide, we are going to look at numbers from 0 to 10. So let's see, how do you say numbers? Les nombres. On reprend. Les nombres. Très bien. So nous allons compter de 0 à 10. Compter de 0 à 10. You are going to count from 0 to 10. Can we start? Très bien. The first one, c'est 0. Encore 0. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. Here, someone will be tempted to bring the P by saying sept, which is wrong. It is set. Set. Don't bring the P. Set. Okay. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. Bravo. Let's move to the next one. Très bien. As you see on the screen right now, we are going to count from 11 to 20. Then let's go. The same thing. Les nombres. Les nombres. Comptez de 11 à 20. On reprend. Again. Comptez de 11 à 20. On reprend. Très bien. Which means counting from 11 to 20. Let's go. The first one. 11. 11. 12. 12. 13. 13. 14. 14. 15. 15. 16. 16. 16. 17. 17. 18. 18. 19. 19. 20. 20. Très bien. Vous avez bien fait de compter de 0 à 20. Maintenant, c'est à vous d'appliquer ces, comment appelle-t-on, ces nombres et les chiffres pour continuer avec ce que nous voulons faire aujourd'hui. As I was saying, you have done very well to arrive to this level. In French, the most important thing to know about counting is from 0 to 20. The rest are repetition. Okay? It's the application of whatever you have learned so far. You combine them, put them together, then you are getting another ones. You have learned 20. So the next one, we are going to add 1 to it. Then you have what? 21, which is 21. Have you seen it? So you have already learned 1 also somewhere. So that's how the game will continue. So just a game. Then let's continue. We are going to move faster because that one it is all about combination of the previous ones, as you can see. You see here, we are going to repeat again. Les nombres. Comptez de 21 à 30. On continue. 21. That is 20. The one we have learned right now, 20. And then 1, which is 1. As I was saying, we are going to combine them from this level. 21. How it is spelled, you must also make sure that you spell it that way, because the spelling, if you don't know you are writing and then you've not brought the hyphen, especially the A1, then you're having problem. They will mark you down. Okay, let's go. 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28, 28, 29, 29, 30, 30. So we have learned another tens, which is 30. So from there, we will do another combination again. On continue. Let's continue. Les nombres, comptez de 31 à 40. Counting from 31 to 40. 31. As I said, all the first one, 31, there's no hyphen, but we have A in between the first number and the next one. Are you okay? The next one, from the 2, we bring the hyphen. 32, 32, 33, 33, 34, 34, 35, 35, 36, 36, 37, 37, 38, 38, 39, 39, 40, encore 40. Très bien. Vous avez bien fait. Nous allons continuer avec quelques combinaisons. We are going to continue avec another combination. So now we are using 40, 40, okay? Les nombres, comptez de 40 à 50. On reprend. Les nombres, comptez de 40 à 50. 41, 41, 42, 42, 43, 43, 44, 44, 45, 45, 46, 46, 47, 47, 48, 48, 49, 49, 50. On reprend encore. 50. Encore 50. Bravo. Nous sommes à la dernière partie. We are the last part. Les nombres. Les nombres. Comptez de 51 à 60. Counting from 51 to 60. 51. On reprend encore. 51. 51. 52. 52. 53. 53. 54. 54, 55, 55, 56, 56, 57, 57, 59, 58, 58, 59, 59, and the last one, le dernier, 60, 60, 60. Bravo, vous avez bien fait. Donc il faudra que vous connaissiez bien ces nombres là pour que nous puissions continuer avec l'heure. You must know all these numbers very well for us to continue with our time. How to give time. Very good. Let's move to the next slide and see what we need to know. The reason why we are learning this application des nombres en tenant compte l'heure. So how do we apply numbers in giving or in say time? Okay. Now look at this. This is a clock, or someone will say a watch. We have seen numbers on it. So when we are dealing with A, you see the black ones. 1, 2, 3. Let me show you the thing well. This is the A. In French, we have said A means heure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that is what we learned last time. For instance, this time over here is 1 heure. But if it is in the afternoon, we say 13 heures. You see, no, so we are saying 13 heures only because the minute is 0. Have you seen it? So we have not added 0 minutes. No, we don't do that. That is o'clock. Now, in our last lesson, we shall learn these ones, these numbers, those in blue color. We shall learn them. They are indicating minutes. As you see, this 0 is our minute. You see the minute hand. That is it. So for that matter, we need to know our number. We know that you have 60 minutes in one word. So you must learn them. You must learn all these numbers. So for instance, if this one should be here, then we'll say what? 15. So we'll add minute to it. 15 minutes. It's supposed to be here on the 30. We say what? 30 minutes. If it's supposed to be here, you put the minute hand over here. We'll call it what? 45 minutes. And then here is 0. That's why we say o'clock. We don't even add it because 0 times something is what? 0. That is the reason why we have learned numbers. Make sure you revise it. You say it again. You say it, and then say it well for you to know it very well for the next meeting, so that we can continue with our how to say time in French. Merci beaucoup pour votre attention. That will lead us to the end of the lesson. Fin de la leçon. Okay, let's look at some of the activities that you do for me for next time. As I'll be telling you, we can't learn without what? Practice. So you must practice what you have learned so that you will not forget. Whenever you are learning, make sure you speak the language, that is the French language, and make sure you speak it with your parents. Devoir, assignment, faire le calcul et écrire la réponse en français. This means do or make the calculation. Okay, do the calculation or the calculation and write the answer in French. So you are going to do mathematics in French. So let's look at one example. I have 22 plus 12. That one will give me 34. Is it not so? That is it. Now the next one is, you have to write this in French. How do you say it? As you are writing, make sure you are saying it, because we want to speak the language. Is it not so? Now look at this one. 22. We have learned it earlier on. This is 22. This one. 22. And then our plus in front we say plus. This one. Juice. Égal 34 to give us what? 34. That is exactly what I want you to do for the question 1, question 2, and question 3 for me. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir et à la prochaine.